What's up, guys, and welcome to Blockchain Basics. This is a video series where I will be explaining blockchain technology and cryptocurrency at a very beginner and understandable level, as well as giving tips to the new investor, to the new person who wants to get into cryptocurrency but haven't found the right person to basically explain it to them. My name is Lionel Sapp, and I'm a 5-year cryptocurrency veteran. But if you go back to 2012, my friend told me about Bitcoin. I remember at the time it was under $1, and I kind of shrugged him off. You know, he was trying to explain to me how it was going to be future money. And instead of researching it or YouTubing or anything, I just asked him a couple questions like, how would I get my money back, and just ignored him. But of course, that was one of the biggest mistakes that I've ever made. I remember seeing it go to 1,000, and then next time I heard about it, it was over 10,000. And around that time, shortly after my mind being blown about how much it was worth now, my friend Danny, shout out to Danny, he introduced me to Steemit, which is, or was, I don't know if they're still up and running, but it's a cryptocurrency version of Facebook. Only it's really a small community of all of the cryptocurrency people posting all the time. And I was able to learn about Ethereum, really intricate stuff about how blockchain technology really was going to transform the future and end up in touching all of the different aspects of apps and the world as we know it. You know, I was able to buy Cardano and EOS at a very great price. And I grew my personal savings from like 10,000 to well over 100,000. It's been a lot of ups and downs since then. You know, I think it went back down to 60,000. But long story short, I've been able to support myself off of being a cryptocurrency investor. And I'm now CEO and founder of Blockchain Games, which is a cryptocurrency gaming platform that we're creating. And we're coming out with the game scheduled for next year, but we're also doing a lot of other things, and which I can't wait to show you guys. You know, I'm basically very excited about this year upcoming, so make sure to follow us on social media, like and subscribe this video if it does help you, and join our Facebook community, Crypto Corner. But to get back into what the purpose of this first video is, I'm going to give 5 tips for the new person getting into cryptocurrency. 5 tips that I believe will help you out in your journey. So the first tip is this, and this is for the beginner who has not invested in cryptocurrency at all, is still skeptical and is still waiting. Okay, and that would be to start small. You know, you can even start with just $10. And actually, I would recommend starting with $10. Never invest anything that you don't feel safe losing. This is still an unregulated, very new field of, and you know, you just want to make sure that you're not investing anything that you can lose, because ask anybody who has been investing in crypto for a while. We all definitely do take losses. So I would recommend to take maybe $10 and find a good project that you're into and just, you know, see what happens. And that leads us into the next tip, which is to do your research as much as you can. You know, I know that none of us are scientists, none of us are true professionals, but we do the best that we can. And this is going to the project's website, scrolling way to the bottom, look at the team, go to their personal Twitters, join the Discord, join the Telegram. All of these projects and cryptocurrency companies have Discords and Telegram groups where you can talk to the founders. You can ask them questions yourself. You can really get a gauge of the community and how well they're growing. Make sure that you check their roadmap to see if they're hitting their targets. Read through the white paper, read through the tokenomics. This is all, you know, doing your best as you can as far as due diligence goes. And the next tip would be, don't buy at the top. Okay, Warren Buffett, I believe it was the person who said, buy when people are scared and sell when people are greedy. Right now, Bitcoin went down from 60,000 to 36,000, and the hype is down right now, you know, which this is not financial advice, but would be a perfect time to get into it. Buy when people are mad at cryptocurrency, where you're not seeing people post about it online, when everybody is, sad and not even trying to look at their profile, at their portfolio. Those are the times where most of the gains are made. Check out the Fear and Greed Index as well. That's a great resource for you to see. The next is to think long term. Okay, and this has something to do, it kind of bleeds into use cases and reading the tokenomics and really analyzing what does this thing do. A lot of times people buy projects just off of hype and value. And one thing that I heard one time when I was doing research that really stuck with me was, if the coin or the project is only based on value, then they're basically telling the community to sell the project as soon as it goes up. Basically there's only going to be so many coins that value alone is all that they need. It may be Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and maybe a couple more. But other than that, use cases are very, very important when you're thinking long term. When you're investing in something and you're thinking 10 years into the future, how will it actually be used in society? Whether that's governance, if that's gaming, if that is, loans, peer-to-peer loans, mortgages. You can tokenize your car payment and stuff like that. Look for how they are going to integrate this project and this cryptocurrency into society. And that is where we believe that, you're doing your due diligence and the best that you can with investing. The next tip was think 5 years ahead. That's going along with long term. Don't get emotional. When things are going bad, like right now, I think of a couple weeks ago, Bitcoin was at 60,000 and people were still buying because believing that it's going to go to 100,000. A lot of YouTubers, can pump things up and just say that we're going to the moon forever. But right now, if you're looking on YouTube, it's a lot quieter, and most of the videos are saying how to survive the bear market. This is considered, a bear market in comparison to where we were. But historically, Bitcoin always does go to where it was. It was just at 65. Now it's at 30. That's half off. So if you're new, this is the perfect time to get into crypto. This is perfect time to do research and find something to get into. Okay, but if it goes down, I always say that it's not an L until you sell. So you don't want to hold things to the bottom, but then at the same time, that's why you can't get emotional about it. So that's it. How many have we done so far? I think that was 3, right? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna keep it short and sweet and simple. This is the first ever video. I just wanted to start off with a couple of tips for you guys. And before we go, I'm gonna leave you with this resource here, CoinMarketCap. So this is a website that you're gonna want to check every single day. It is ordered here by the market cap. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD Coin, Cardano, XRP, Solana, Terra, and Dogecoin. Those are the top 10, and these are the biggest projects here. So if you're new, this is really where you want to pay attention to. You don't want to go too far down into the jungle, because there are now 9,000 projects out there, a lot of them doing the same thing. But you can get lucky. Another bit of advice would be to have what I call your long-term bag and then your Vegas bag. My gains mostly come from the Vegas bag and getting lucky on projects that were new and started off super, super low. But then I go ahead and trade those gains into things that are going to be long-term. Like top 10, you can pretty much rest assured that they're going to be around 10 years from now. So this is the 24-hour price change here. This is 7 days. If you click this, it will sort these entire coins by what is the highest in the past 24 hours, 7 days. You can also click it again to see what is the lowest. And this graph over here will take you into the chart so you can see what this project has been doing since all time. Wow, this is a pump and dump here, it looks like. Mercenary. I've never heard of that one. But here is cryptocurrencies, DeFi, NFT, Metaverse, Polkadot, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Avalanche. These are all categories here. So you can sort by the category that way. These are all Solana projects, one of my favorite ecosystems. But yeah, that's basically it. CoinMarketCap, and keep those tips in mind. Please follow us at Crypto Corner, blockchain games on all social medias. Like, share, subscribe, and all that. And I'm really looking forward to giving you guys more tips, and we'll see you next time. Bye.